Coming up. Looks like we're coming up. Maybe. Wait for my pictures to show up. There we are. Welcome everybody, Dren608 Plays. We're playing what I call the Librarian. I am trying to get to a level 1 in everything. We have 10 levels. So I started off as a cleric. Saw animals, became a druid. Saw people, became a bard. Saw Gale do his thing, became a wizard. Saw Lizelle do her thing, became a fighter. Saw Larian doing his thing, became a rogue. Went back to seeing lots of people using bows, so I became a ranger. And then I dabbled more in the magic with the sorcerer and the warlock, finally from Will, and the barbarian from Karlach. So all I have left is a monk, which I have an amulet that I can assume it is, and we have Minthara in the camp, which is why I'll become a paladin. So I have reasons to try out all the levels, from character and environmental stuff. I was looking at to make sure I didn't have any books that I should have read last time that I missed. It doesn't look like I have any books that I need to read in anybody's inventory here. I'm seriously thinking about swapping Gale. I don't know if I can swap them at this point. And I don't see Minthara in my group, which is concerned. Or not Minthara, still has his mage armor on. Okay, what I don't see... Okay, I was thinking I needed to probably give this stick... Oh, where did it go? I had a stick. This stick. I was thinking I need to give this to Gale so that he can... he does have Ice Bite robe on. He has the frost hat. I don't know, but when I go in here, I do not see Jaheira, which is a little scary. What did I make her? She's just a regular old berserker. Okay. Why is Jaheira not in the group? Alright, I think maybe I need to go talk to Jaheira. I was going to give him the incandescent staff, so he had an extra fireball, but I'm not sure who should be carrying that. Fireballs are rather useful, but so is the Light of Lathander. Light of Lathander gives me a sunbeam, but that's it. I don't know. I'm thinking this probably belongs with Gale. What have I got on? Restore Bardic Inspiration. Okay. So I might give these to Gale. So I've got some interesting rings and stuff. I'm just not sure. Right now, that keeps me seeing things in the dark. This probably needs to go, right? I don't need to have that. Do I want Shadow Blade? Can't be electrocuted. Usually you wear this and this together. Features that are illuminated. Animate dead, I'm not interested in that. I don't know if we have any other... Do we have rings in the magic chest? I have a chest here that I have all the magic items in. So let's look in here. Sort by type. Do we have any magic rings down here? What else do we have in here? Light, cute. Where bears the absolute brand? I don't. Self-annihilation, no thank you. I'll concentrate on spell your weapon attacks, that's not me. And I don't have that either. Okay. So none of these seem to be... Well, hoarfrost boots could be important. While traversing icy terrain. What do you have on, dear? Click heels. Which one's more important? Oh, if I throw an ice storm out, then she would be able to run across that. I think I have the Night Stalkers on Lizelle right now. Okay. We're going to give these to her for the moment. But for some reason, I don't see Jaheira up here. I thought she was part of our party. She's in camp. So I'm going to have to go talk to Jaheira. Where is Jaheira? I think she's up and around the corner here. So I'm going to come over here. I mean, I've leveled her up and everything. Why is she not in my camp? I'm going to talk to Jaheira real quick.
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us.
Okay, I don't know much about you. Do we go down this route?
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Had the Dead 3 before?
All alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
You're not that old, are you?
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
Okay, I could take her instead of Gale. I don't understand why she's not in the list, though. Okay, who do I want to go on this little jaunt with me? Gale or Karlach? Alright, just, I don't understand why she's not, because when I go here, she doesn't show up in the list up here. which is weird. Thara I haven't even outfitted yet because I haven't taken her out to get her upgraded or anything. Okay. I don't know who I want to take into this mess. What is this one? That's Hammer. I don't know who I want to take into this mess. You're using the Githyanki sword. Yes, you've got on Grimskull's helm and the flawed Helldusk armor. So you've got an armor class of 18. Power and the disintegrating Nightwalkers. I don't know who to take. I really don't. She has a color spray, and this is one that she always wants to keep on. I need to be able to Misty Step away because I'm a wimp. Oh, that could go to camp. I don't need to have her carrying that around. There will be no battlemancy on this little next jaunt. I don't think. At least I have a Misty Step so I can get through. I know what's coming because I've played the game a few times now. This is like my 4th run. I have 2 others that are nearing their end on Fridays and Saturdays. And then I've got my very first one that I went through there. This surprised the heck out of me. I think I had to run this one 2 or 3 times before I figured out how it worked.
Looking ahead.
Does he move back? No, he'll stay right there. Huh? Okay. Okay. Maybe I should talk to everybody else. Do I need to talk to everybody else? Did I talk to everybody else? So that's Jaheira. So let's go around and just talk to everybody real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anything, because
Private word would be nice.
Well met.
Nothing. Okay, nothing there. So maybe I did already talk to everybody, Lizelle.
I'm listening.
Okay. She doesn't have anything to say. Shadowheart.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Okay. I'm very confused. I guess I must have talked with everybody already. Oh, there's a berry bush here. Last time I'll be able to get berries. Do I want to take Karlach instead of Gale, or do I want to take Gale on this? I think I want her hit points to fight this Githyanki, don't I? I don't remember.
Hey. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Gale, sit down.
Now we're...
Oh, I have to level her up. Okay. Didn't realize I had to level her up. Oh, that's right. We went up to level 10, didn't we? So now she's a level 10 barbarian. So now she's got intimidating presence. So terrible fear within them. Okay, this is an action to do that. Otherwise, she has 105 hit points now. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty good. Let's go in with lots of hit points. I think for her, I'm gonna have her put on these boots instead of these. These make her run a little quicker. She's already pretty fast. And this, if I throw like an ice storm or something out there, then she'll be able to run over them. She does extra acid damage. She can throw stuff. She doesn't have much to throw. Well, she does. Yes, yes. Oh, javelin +1 to throw. So rather than shooting the bow, 5 to 14, this would do 8 to 13. But she gets a bonus from the throwing damage, I think. So we'll try it and see what happens. I have a lot of tadpoles. Should I be using these?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Should I be using these? I've used a few. But I don't think I really need to use the others for all this other stuff. I could give somebody temporary hit points. Falling damage. Push them back. It's force damage. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. None of the ladies want to do that, right? They're all hesitating. Yeah, I think the only one that wants to use these is Gale. Oh, not you, honey. Sorry. I need to come back here and do this rest. I don't know if Gale has anything to say. We should probably run over here. Talk to Gale.
At the ready.
Talk to Gale and Astarion.
Already feeling
Make
better.
sure that I'm not missing anything before we go into this final.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Nothing new. Oh, Astarion.
Need something?
Nope. Obviously, there's nothing else to talk about here. I'm very confused. I don't think Minthara has anything to say to me. I haven't even got her out and tripped up yet. Maybe I'll take her instead of Shadowheart in that first incursion into the...
You wish to consult me?
That's her history. We don't need to go into her history right now because we're not taking her out on this little jaunt. All right, we're going to take the ladies. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to show everybody. She's exceptional 83, exceptional 97 with Lae'zel, and exceptional 100 with Shadowheart. They're all like me, but currently I guess I'm dating Karlach. I don't understand how that all works. We're going to come over here. Because I think we have to go like straight up that way, if I remember right. So we're going to go to bed. And then terrible things are going to happen here. So we're going to F5 first. Welcome, welcome. Say hi in chat. And here we go. incapacitated. Means
The
something's
events
gonna
of
happen.
the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled
TPD
by the chosen of the dead
71261. Aye.
They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of Mind Flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison, and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three.
That's got to be an
The thing
uncomfortable
it is
way to
best
sleep
attend,
with your
the
neck
Elder
down
Brain
like
will not
that.
answer to the chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
See, all I want to be is free of this power and do as necessary to make that happen. I would succeed with the chosen but fail. I will dominate the world. When the moment comes, I'll do what feels right. I feel every one of this. I will free everyone of this evil. I'll be the hero that saves Baldur's Gate. That I wouldn't do, because I'm the librarian. I think I would do this. The moment comes, I'll do what feels right.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
We have a portal! And we have Githyanki monks.
We're under attack. Help me.
Okay, what's wrong with 1 to 6 damage per turn, huh? Okay, I am not first. Who's this person? That person there. So we want girlfriends.
Victory awaits.
I don't know, can she just get in there? God, I don't remember. Do we all just get in? Okay, so it does work. All you have to do is have somebody with...
That thing's not going to hold together much longer.
Yep, it's gonna explode here. There goes some more monks. I hate having to fight all these monks. Monks are terrible and horrible and very, very strong.
Where's our dream guardian?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
What am I to do?
Action, not reaction.
Okay. That gives me a blade ward for a couple turns.
Let's go.
Okay, Mama K. Maybe get rid of the one we've got.
Swift and lethal. Taking position.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Time for me to try and use some of these spells, I guess. No. Let's get back my hit points and get the heck out of the way.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
Oh no, I should have gone there. I should have stuck up on top of her. You, dear, have to do the same thing. But you're going to just move up here so that these guys get advantage on their attacks.
It's not over. Come to the skull. It's not over.
We're getting there. I have to grab my ingredients.
Hurry. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Yeah. I see the fight.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Me.
I think Enoch 394. Hey, watch up. So what run is this now? This is something I call the Librarian, Enoch. I am trying to be a level 1 everything as the Tav, which is who you see right here. He's called the Librarian. And I've got 10 level 1s. Only thing I have left to get is Monk and Paladin. It's for an achievement in Steam called the jack of all trades. I have been told that you can do it just by hiring a hireling once you get to 12th level and have them just go through all the things and you'd get the achievement. But to me, that wasn't very satisfying. And I put this up on a poll, and people told me they wanted to see me stream it rather than just post it as videos. So I'm doing that now, as I'm streaming this on Sundays, because normally I don't stream on Sundays. I usually leave Sundays for family and friends and stuff. So I took my Sundays and decided to stream this there. So now I'm at the entry to level, the 3rd chapter. So this is the battle with where the Emperor is revealed. And being the Librarian, his backstory is that he came from another plane, and he's just seen all these people doing these things. I've kind of justified each one of the levels that I've taken with some part of the story that I've experienced. Like, I became a Barbarian because I've seen how Mama K does stuff. I became a Druid because I ran into the Druid's Grove. I saw lots of people. I became a Bard. I saw Asterion. I became a Rogue. I saw Lae'zel fighting. I became a fighter. Saw lots of people using bows and arrows all the time, so I became a Ranger, and so on. I've always had a reason, why did I pick this level 1? Why did I pick this level 1? So, yeah, it's been a trip. I can cast, like, level 3 strength spells, but they're all level 1s. So it's like, I can cast a magic missile at level 3, but it's still only a level 1 spell. So, with that in mind, since he doesn't really know what the hell's going on, he's like, prove to me that you are who you say.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove.
That's true.
You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage.
Actually, Shadowheart did that.
You let me live last time we were here, though it brought Blackheath's wrath upon you.
Yeah, because I don't think...
continued existence as yourself, and not a Mind Flayer, should be all the proof you need.
I've got to get Monk, and I've got to get Paladin. And I do have the amulet, the Monk's amulet from the Grimforge area. So that's going to be the reason why I take on Monk. Plus, seeing all these monks fight. I don't know. Can I get away with that? I'm only a +3. I don't think I can. It's really high, isn't it? 13? Well, it's not that bad. So I can do this. Maybe I can get away with this. Whoa. Dirty 20.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
Okay. I don't remember ever doing this
As the
before.
horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Oh, he mind-controlled me.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight.
I don't know what happens if you say no. Do you, Enoch? I'm just trying to get to my last 2 levels, so I'll join this fight.
We can turn the tide.
Not really. Because I don't think the rest of my people are here. Okay, this schmuck gets to go before me. Where is this person? Oh, God. Oh, that's way far away. I don't think I can get up here and attack anybody. Shoot. Is this, This is an action. She's gonna do that. She should still have her move, so now she should be able to jump next turn a really long way. That's all she can do, so this guy just gets to beat up all these Mind Flayers. Or whatever I call you. Hey, critically missed. You're not impressing me. You're supposed to be impressing me, little monk. Yeah, we're kind of screwed here.
Heading there.
I think I'm gonna dash. Should have probably dashed with her instead. But we're gonna dash up here. Well, we're not gonna get very far. Wow, we don't get very far, do we? Okay, that's all she can do. You got the same problem, hon. We can't really get anywhere. Just do your jump. And then we're gonna have you dash as well.
I'm heating up.
You can get up here next to me anyway. Wow, these monks are not impressing me. Why do I want to become a monk? They're supposed to be impressing me, and they're not doing a very good job of it. If you don't get turned into a Mind Flayer, you no longer have the protection that... If you don't, you get turned into a Mind Flayer, you no longer have the protection. At least I call that happening. Okay. Effectively game over. Alright, that makes sense. Because they don't have the Orphic Hammer to break him free, right? Good God, what am I going to do? I have nothing but little level 1 spells. I suppose I could cast this. Let's see what I've got for scrolls. Hello, scrolls. Scrolls? Sir, I suppose I could try a hold person on one of them. Oh, wow. Try that one, 40%. And he failed, so that failed. Miserably. Maybe cast a sanctuary on myself? Because I'm wimpy? And then I can just kind of walk over here. So maybe try and do something next time? I don't know. And that monk's going to do something. Oh, he's one of those elemental ones. Yeah, I don't expect you guys to... Oh, one of you hit. Two of you hit. The Tika, okay. Those must be... Okay. Now she... When she jumps, she should be able to jump like ridiculous. Because of that spell. So she should be able to get up to here. Not enough movement to get to that one, but she can get to this one. So let's do... Does she have a trip? Trip attack ranged. Trip attack melee. Try and hit this one that way. She did trip him. So now she should have decent attacks on Do we want to go crazy now? To try and get rid of one of them? We'll go crazy now, and then we'll move as close to this guy as we can get to try and threaten him. That's not really a threat. Is he threatened? He's threatened by the little guys. Okay. Orpheus Hataka, yeah, you're all Hatakas. You're all about Hatakas. You're hiding back there, and I can't get to you. You're very annoying, but you won't let me get to you. What do I do with Shadowheart? She can't really... Well, she could try and cast some kind of an area effect spell, I guess. How far can she jump? I don't know. Can I drop this on him? Did absolutely no damage to him. What? Saving throw. Okay. So they must have that, if you make a save, you take no damage feat or whatever it's called. Okay. So she's not going to be much use. Mama K. You should be able to jump, like, right up to this one. And, just hit him? I guess? What's this? Yeah. You get some damage in. 136 hit points is hard to deal with. Do I have a haste scroll?
What now?
Do we have a haste scroll? No, hold persons. I don't see... No, we don't have any haste scrolls. That gotta be something I put on my to-get list. I need to pick up some haste scrolls. Because those would help right here. Okay, well, let's, Bardic Inspiration her for now. We're gonna bonus action you. And that's about all I can do right now. Try to get out here where I can maybe run around and catch that guy. So you're gonna absorb elements. You're gonna cast Fireball. You're gonna cast some kind of a wind thing. Hold person. You have a hold person on her? Is my girlfriend held? Hold person. So you've done a hold person on her. Where did he go? This is the one I need to get to. Oh, do we have a potion of speed? We do have a potion of speed, don't we? Ah. Lizelle? Oh, she jumped, so she can't use a potion of speed. So all she can do is try to trip this guy. But we broke his concentration, which was the important part. And we will try to trip him again. Took him out. Okay. That should leave. Unfortunately, this one gets to go. And she knocked him down. Okay, Mama K.
This is my happy place.
What is with this guy? Oh, he's dominated.
Talk to me.
Blood comes easy these days.
I need to do 12. Can I cast this at level 3?
My faith will protect me.
I must regain control over the Githyanki collection.
You're gonna get yourself killed. I only got 2 of these left. And there's a miss. Yeah, I didn't think she was going to keep hitting. Yeah. I have Mama K. Not doing real good here, guys. Now the monk's starting to impress me. I'm not sure what to do with her here. No, DVVVVV. This is usually her standing go-to, but I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna make his saving throw. Well, she did some damage to him. Probably Lae'zel? Okay, Mama K, you've done your attacks. All you could do is, you could try a frenzied attack. Get another hit in on him. And miss! Yes. That leaves me... He's got 37. I don't have anything that does 37. Unless I have... No. 9 to 23. Yeah. It's a 90% chance, so... We'll go ahead and use the luck of the Far Realms. Got a critical hit on him, but that's not enough. And then I can throw another one of these on Shadowheart. She's hurting a bit too. Okay, well, this guy gets to do his thing. He missed. He missed. He hit. Who should I let take him out? We'll let Lae'zel do it.
Thank you.
I wish I knew what that device was he just used.
Don't look at me like that. I am a Mind Flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's
Oh, okay.
to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
I prefer the other version of you.
You grew attached to a mere disguise, but you judge without even knowing me. I was someone once, someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one.
Okay, so we get to have the history of the Emperor, which is... I'm not so sure this is true canon lore.
On a search for treasure, to a colony of Mind Flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I
Okay.
But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
That Githyanki in the sphere, who is it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive-mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Elitid Empire eons
Okay.
ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
So, were you imprisoned here too?
No. JoaT sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How JoaT or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Is it Orpheus kill us and she ordered us inside the prison?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was in prison. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
What happens if we free Orpheus?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a Mind Flayer.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
No. I'm trying to avoid becoming a Mind Flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
You're gonna vote me. Why can't you stop Ceramorphosis altogether?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well, the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an illithid.
No, I don't think so.
Do you wish to evolve or not?
That would entail.
Be able to do things you never thought were possible.
That's not answering the question.
Physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Nope.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
What is it?
Tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
Oh, this is a die roll. And a very hard one. I need your owl's wisdom, hon. And my guidance, and I don't know that I'm gonna make it. I didn't make it. I've got 4 inspiration. I'm gonna roll again. Still didn't make it. One short. I'm gonna roll again. Oh, for the love of Mike. Critical success, I made it, finally.
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then, stillness. You've resisted your illithid instincts. For now.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then, until you are. It has enough vitality to further your evolution.
Yeah. Yes, Enoch, I agree. Do it, Anakin. Do it now.
When you see more of what our enemy can do. Mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Why do I still have attack? Okay. Alright, I don't think any of these guys have anything, but I'll check them anyway. Oh, there's one of those things. I can make potions out of it. Oh, he had boots. Oh yeah, those are great boots for for monks. A heavy stone. I have a heavy stone. I think I can get up here. Longsword. Broken club. Dead Yathanki. Intellect Devours. Broken shields worth a gold piece. Intellect Devourer. I said intellect devour. Intellect devour. Divine bone shard. So made me do this fight. I'm gonna loot, dagnabbit. Void bulb. Chasm creeper. Get some dead Githyanki going here. Ooh, lots of potions. Scroll. Broken shield. Broken shield. Okay, I think that's everybody this way. Right? Did I get this one up here? Oh, I can't remember. Yes, I... Okay, if I go back out this way, I think there's... Yeah. Is that not a battle axe? Looks like it's a battle axe or a halberd or something, but I can't take it. I don't know if I can jump back up to where I had that battle up here. With these. I don't think I can get back up there. Right? Pretty sure I can't get back up here. I guess we can try. F5 in case I can't do this. Oh, I guess I can. Can't remember if there's anything up here. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff up here. I saw that. Thank you, Slate. I'm going to have to read that. That's the other thing, Enoch, with the... Yeah, but ingredients for potions are always good. It's always good to have extra ingredients. Well, there's a raider. There's all sorts of stuff around here. I mean, I can't get there. Why can't I get there? Tell me I can't get somewhere. Yeah, I'm just going to take all these things because I know they make potion stuff. I found a couple of scrolls on some of the gifts, so okay. All right, now I need to get back up here. Because the gate is out that way, so we have to go back this way. Okay. Interesting enough, the Quadzit didn't come with me when I went through the gate. All right, you... This needs to go over to the librarian because I have to read these. And we're going to open this up. Open up mine. I'm going to take all of these. Put those in my bag. And before we leave, hiring a wizard to keep in camp just to make potions. One of the wizard classes allow you to make 2 potions instead of 1 on the successful roll, I'm sure. Yeah, I thought about that. I'm trying to not really optimize things here. I just kind of stumble along. One of these days I'll do an optimized run where I try to do all the tricks and trips and stuff.
I can keep going a little longer now.
And then I want to do me.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
Infantry. And then I do this. Get more recipes. So now I have... It only weighs 2 more instead of more than that. I still have way too much stuff. Way too many arrows and things. I don't use anything fast enough. The only thing I have to read is this. So we'll take our short break here and we'll read the inscribed Githyanki slate. The image on this slate has been carved with such intensity that it almost pierces the slate itself. Depictions of spells and weapons frame a lonely central figure, his head bowed, his arms outstretched, chained between 2 rocks. Okay. And then we send that back to camp because I read it out loud. As the librarian, Enoch, just as you so you understand, one of my sub-texts for him is to read everything that he can find.
Very well.
So even if I can't take it, I'll try to read it, you know, in... Okay, I'm sure I'm missing a couple of ingredients here, but I don't think I really need them. And we're going to go into the portal back to where we came from. Yes, we're going to leave the astral plane. Because when we get back to camp, it's only these 3 people that we get to talk to, I think. Because we don't get everybody back in camp till we actually finish the rest. We got to talk to Lae'zel for sure. Who dis? Who is that? Why is there an exclamation point on a blood spot? Was there somebody I was supposed to talk to in here? That was really weird. It had a exclamation point. And where's the Emperor? Am I supposed to talk to him? I'm very confused. Bookworm. That seems like a glitch. Yeah, see, it's not here now. After I went back to it, I received the mysterious artifact. I guess Shadowheart's been carrying it all this time. And these guys, I don't think, have anything on them, if I remember right. They just magically die. I guess the rest of my party took them out. Because I sure didn't.
What's inside?
Okay, so there it is. I have to go talk to the girlfriend. I got 3 girlfriends to talk to. Let's go talk to her.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's got...
Gith's only son. He lives.
Yeah.
It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Yep. Our team figure is Mind Flayer. Isn't that more concerning? What makes Orpheus such a threat to Vlaakith?
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and
okay.
of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157? That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. The current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
So, Enoch, I've my first playthrough, I didn't understand that romances could proceed in different, like, sort of parallel, and then you make a choice at some point. So, in my first playthrough, the first one that showed me any affection was Shadowheart, so I just stuck with Shadowheart. I didn't even think about the others. It wasn't until, like, somewhere in Act 2 where all of a sudden it kind of dawned on me that, oh, I actually could have been, like, quote-unquote romancing all these other people if I'd been paying attention to the dialogues. So I was like, duh. I just didn't understand what was going on. And now I get all mixed up with what I'm doing on a lot of them. Like I showed in this one, all 3 of these people, as well as I think Will and Gale, everybody's at 90 or high 80s or 90s. Shadowheart's at 100% approval on me. But I think I'm currently in romance with my actual girlfriend is Karlach. Because of when she got her heart fixed. I let her bed me, so to speak. And then that seems to be where it is. There's no turning back from it. I don't know. I get all confused with the romance stuff. For me, it's a sideshow. I don't really worry too much about it. I do want to have... I'm going to have... I'm doing a solo run with well, not solo run, but an off-camera run with Karlach to have her romance Gale to see if if I can get her ascended with Gale, because I don't think I can do it if I'm the player character, but I'm doing on Fridays. And then I'll probably run a couple more female characters where I'll romance Will, and I'm not going to bother to romance Astarion because I see a lot of female creators are already doing that, and for me, I've already lived the experience, so it wouldn't be anything new for me. So, Lae'zel's a rather interesting romance option. That's what I'm doing on Saturday. The monk is romancing Lae'zel. So, so what happens now?
We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison.
Okay.
Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Okay. I don't need to talk about anything else there. I've talked to her. I should probably go talk to the other girlfriends, right? Before we go to bed. See if they have anything to say about this whole battle.
So, there's been a Mind Flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is.
Yeah, but
I digress. Did you want something?
No.
Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up?
Yeah, same
Don't
line.
be so modest. I can't remember.
Okay. Same line as before. So there's no getting her to be your girlfriend, I guess. Once you've chosen Karlach, nobody else seems to be available anymore. Okay.
Soldier?
Okay, you don't have any... Huh. So you don't... Huh. Interesting, there's nothing... She doesn't have anything to say about the Astral Prism. I thought she did. Alright, I need to come up here. I think it might have been Gale that had something to say, because I usually take Gale into that fight. So come up here and finish going to bed. Maybe we can actually get a long night's rest here. It's only taken me an hour and 20 minutes to get through all this. Jeez. And I can only play for about 2.5 hours today. I have stuff I have to do this afternoon. Okay, now I get to talk to the Shadowheart, because she's changed her look. Look at this.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Female Koatoa, fishfolk wizard, using the Dawnstar water spells. I romanced Astarion, and the betting is so funny as there's no animation. Animation Koatoa, so she's invisible. Oh, you should have recorded that, Enoch. That would have been hilarious. Oh, that would have been hilarious to see. Okay, I think we're going to let this be. Now, the question is, I think I can have her.
My faith will guide me.
She has the money, right? She has some money. Because normally, at this point in every game, if she chooses this route, I change her from Trickster to... Where is the boy? He's over here.
Keep going.
Right, he's... Not you. I want to go down here. I think he's down here. Isn't this where Withers is? Yeah. So I think if she goes here...
Another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
I'm going to change her class right away.
As thou desire.
Yeah, Enoch, I think that would have been... Enoch 394, that would have been hilarious to see that on, like, a short or something. Okay, she's going to stay a cleric. How do I change her domain? Oh, there it is. Her domain is going to go... Do I want her to be life or light? I usually go with light because it's easier for me to figure out. She's going to go to light domain. She shouldn't be part of Shar anymore. Why doesn't it let me switch out her... Huh. Okay, her cantrips, those are probably good ones. Spells aren't going to matter. Her abilities. Gonna fix her abilities because this drives me absolutely ape shit that they did this. That's what it is. I take it off the strength. Or no, I take it off the constitution? I'm trying to remember how I did this in the past. No, I took it off the strength, gave it to the constitution here. And leave the strength at 10. Because I usually give her a hill giant strength potion, so that doesn't matter. But constitution is not something I can potion up. So it gives her some more hit points. And then one of her feats will be like wisdom proficiency. And that's how I do that. Okay. Yeah, that'll be good enough. And then we'll just level her up real fast, and then we're going to not take her with us. That's the funny part, is we're not going to take her with us on the first foray into Rivington. Yeah. And she gets a new cantrip, which I usually take this one. And the feat is alert for the first one. All you see is a giant fish. I take it you had to use a mod to become a Koatua fish folk, because I know that's not in the base game. Yeah, Enoch, that sounds really hilarious. The fact that there's so many great mods like that that lets you do stuff like that, I think is just one of the reasons why this game is not going to die anytime soon. Because of the modding community. There's just so many ways to alter the game. I get another feat here. This is the one where I think I take what is it? Gain proficiency in abilities saving throws. So I take resilient and then I pick wisdom. Because that makes it an 18. And then she gets everything's at even numbers. And she gets extra saving throw, advantage saving throw on wisdom. Cleric 9. I don't think she gets any more cantrips. She should be at like 73 again. Oh, she gets cantrip here. She only has a 12 charisma. I don't know what I would take with her. I guess we'll take that one. I can always spend 100 and change everything back if I want. Okay. Alright, so she's done her thing. I have to change her spells around because I'm sure they didn't stay the way I wanted them to. I was going to take... Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to go do Minthara. This is going to be sort of a boring video. I was going to take Minthara. Going to go get Minthara so I can get her geared up. And leveled up. Just so I can show you guys what I do with Minthara.
Shadowheart looks different. A change of diet, perhaps?
Okay. Join me.
Admirable ambition. Indeed.
I have to level her up. So let's go talk to everybody about Shadowheart. Gale's over here. That's right, everybody has something to say about Shadowheart.
There's no more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I can't remember what Astarion says about this. He has some quippy line here, I think.
We have a new look for a new Shadowheart. Nice as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
It doesn't have the best hair in the camp. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. This girlfriend's up here. It doesn't have the best hair in the camp. I think everybody has something to say about Shadowheart.
God, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold. Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
Jeez. Okay. Huh. I think that advances it. I don't know. I'm so not into worrying about the romances on stream. I imagine everybody wants me to, do all the romancing things. Let's go talk to Lae'zel, and then we'll talk to Shadowheart one more time, and then we will level up Minthara.
Something is different about Shadowheart. New facial creases, perhaps. A fresh battle scar I hadn't noticed. It eludes me.
You're staring into mackerels. Yeah, it's modded run. Soul. Yeah, do you know what mod that was, Enoch? That lets you play that? Is it really obvious that you can find it where you can play as Kotoa? Or is it one that has like, a whole bunch of different races in it. Is it one specific for Koatoa, or is it one that just has like, you know, half a dozen or a dozen races that you can mod in? I would like, and when I get done with this streaming, I'm probably going to do a lot more modding runs, and then I'll probably do one in a year or two. I'll probably do another run with a bunch of mods thrown in for all sorts of crazy stuff like that. No, I just want to hear you guys cute things about Shadowheart.
Love Shadowheart's new look. Softer, less severe. It suits her.
The girl can throw fireballs now. What are you talking about? And then I'll check with her, and then we're going to level up Minthara here because we got to get her equipped too.
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
Okay, nothing new there.
If you ignore all the less
Play as a
pleasant
Koatoa?
aspects.
Okay, I'll look it up in the things. All right. I need to get Minthara. We got to get some equipment for Minthara. I still don't know why Jaheira's not up here in the list of people. That's kind of bothering me. But we've got a lot of equipment here. Let's see, by type. I have a really nice halberd I'm going to give her. I think I'm going to have her be a 2-weapon. I like having her being a 2-weapon fighter. What do I have for heavy? Oh, I could give her that. Sonic Ward Armor. That's an idea. Potent Robe, that's not her. Reaper's Embrace, Heavy Armor. When activated, you can't be moved against your will or by any spell or action, but have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Stop it. Howl of the Dead. Okay. Scale Mail, yeah. Spider Soak, that's what she used to wear. Father's Embrace, Protection Spiral. Okay, so I don't have really... This would give her an armor class of 17. What's her dex?
Our enemies are everywhere.
Her dex is 12. So it'd only be a +1 I'd be giving up. 4. Be a +1 I'd be giving up for any stuff. So she could have... that's not bad. If high condition was one of your smite spells, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier. That wouldn't be bad. She's gonna... Oh, God. She has the same stat problem. I don't know. Why does Larian do that? What D&D player ever creates a character with 3 odd stats? Who? Who in their right mind would do that? 2 odd stats I understand because a feat can get each of them up to even. But why 3 odd stats? It makes no sense. None whatsoever to me. And it annoys me that they did that on every character they created. Even your base numbers, they do that. The most inefficient way to play a D&D game of any type. On more damage, your own attacks deal 1 to 4 necrotic and can possibly inflict bleeding, strength saving throws. Oh, not bad for her. I think we're going to give her the Smite helmet for now. Right? I'm sure there's a better helmet for her. That's saving throws. Constitution saving throws +1. Give her just chainmail? Chainmail will make her a 17. 15 +1 is 16. Scale mail is 15 plus 1 is 16. So far 17's are best. And we can get some... I know there's better... I know there's better armor for her in the city. And then I need to get her some rings and some boots. Thunder Wave, that sounds like her. Concentrating on a spell, she would do that too. And let's see. Throw attacks, no thank you. Oh. Her dexterity modifier is not that great. Gloves of Heroism. When using channel all spells, you gain heroism. Yep, we're going to do that. Those are things that are supposed to be on her, so... equip these, get rid of those. Equip this. Equip this. Okay, we've got things going here. Do we have any bow weapons for her? Titan string bow. I guess we could give her a Titan string bow. Because we will raise up her strength. So give her the Titan string bow. This is a halberd, but I've got a better halberd to give her. But I'll give her this one for now. As a backup, we don't have any cloaks. We don't have any backup cloaks. Necklaces. Brand the weak. What does that do? Only slashing and piercing damage for 3 turns. Yeah, that sounds like her, right? That sounds like her. I'm sure I'll find better necklaces, but it's like, yeah, that sounds like her. Okay, and then we go to me. If we go to me, I have... There's a halberd or something here. Yeah. Halberd of Vigilance, which I'm going to give to Minthara. This goes in the book bag. Go to Minthara. And then you're going to equip this. And then... Why is she not... Oh god, she looks terrible. That helmet looks terrible. Let's get rid of the helmet. Forever. Oh, I gotta get that thing... I gotta get that decorated or get her better armor. That looks terrible. Looks terrible on her. But we do need to level her up, so let's go through this. This is what I normally do with Minthara. Lethargic Thorm's armor. Ketheric Thorm, I hate autocorrect. You really think I should put that on her? Okay. So she gets a fighting style. And I take great weapon fighting so that she can get the one or two on a damage with that big old halberd. I'm not going to prepare spells till I'm done. Paladin level 3, she gets some stuff. Those are her oath spells. She gets Fairy Fire. Okay, fine. Level 4. She gets Lay on Hands charge and a new feat. I'm a big believer in alert because I like to go first in my rounds. Especially with this guy, because I don't always go first, because I don't get any feats. So it's like I want everybody in my party to have to be able to do alert and go before me if possible. Because I need help, otherwise I die. Okay, she just gets off the protection spells. Okay. Now she gets Relentless Avenger. If you hit an enemy with an opportunity attack, your movement speed increases. That's cool. And level 1 or 2. Oh, I didn't give her boots, did I? Did I give her boots? She gets another feat here. This is the one that I'm going to take ability improvement, and I'm going to get that strength and that constitution up. Because I have a 16 charisma, so there's no reason for her to have to worry about that. This is level 9. She doesn't get anything special here. And at level 10, I think that's it for her. She gets Aura of Courage. And then she's got spells here. No. Blinding Smite. I try to make sure she takes all the smite spells that she can get. She'll take aid instead of this. She'll take... Why did I take away Blinding Smite? Divine Favor. Okay, I really don't like her being the healer. Let's take Divine Favor instead. She's got Wrathful Smite and Thunderous Smite and Blinding Smite and Branding Smite and Searing Smite and Smite and Smite and Smite, Smite, Smite. She's a smiting person. Protection from evil and good? Seriously? Seriously? Why would you take that? I guess, but I mean... No. Yeah. Why not? I don't know. I don't know how to run a paladin. But that's what we'll do for now. There she is. Now, you said I should use... Charisma is her magic proficiency, yeah. Well, 14, 15 or 14, I don't know. I'm not... I would have to... I would actually have to totally respec her in order to be able to change her stats. So I'd have to go spend 100 gold to go change her stats. She's not going to be in the party that long. She's here as a replacement because there's a specific vendor I need to go talk to in Rivington that I don't want Shadowheart there because it triggers a cutscene that I don't want triggered and lets me buy a cloak from them. And then Mintaro's going to be gone. I'm going to have Shadowheart back in the party. And then Karlak will be rotating out with Gale and Astarion and Lae'zel. I mean, these guys are all going to be rotating around to make sure that I have the right people for I have to have will at certain points and all this other garbage. It's a real nightmare as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Okay. But you said something about Kethric's armor. Did I not put that on here? No, I put on the chain +1. So we have Kethric's armor here. What was that called? Not Psionic Ward. Plate armor +1. I could give her plate armor +1. Where's Kethric's armor? Where is Kethric's armor? Why did I give her Flawed Helldusk armor? When plate +1 would be better. Why do I have her in chainmail? I'm very confused. Where is his, plate +1? His is like the one that you can't... There it is. Reaper's Embrace? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to put that to equip on Minthara. And for Lae'zel, Lae'zel, you're going to put on this plate +1 because why not? I mean, if I'm putting you in heavy armor anyway. Oh, why can't I find it now? There it is. Right? I might as well. I mean, if we're going there, we might as well go with the people with the ridiculous armor classes. I've got her in this because of the can't be critically hit, can't be critically hit. If I was going to keep her running with me, I probably would swap this on her and some of these things. So anyway, but she's not going to stay running with us. What's my time? I'm coming up on 2 hours, so we are going to try to leave camp. Nope, I've got to cast spells. I've got to go do my job. I've got to do my job. Oh.
Moving in.
Make me be closer because you're rude.
And away I go.
And I could cast Dark Vision on myself. Then I wouldn't have to wear this ring. I could take a better ring. I have to think about that. I probably should do that. Okay, I need to go out here. I have many more of these castings to do. Hey, dude. Scott.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Of course I am. Why would I have to pet you? I have to pet you every day. Yeah. Yeah, I got it, Otter. Okay, gotta cast spells. Hello, girlfriend. Go. Gotta go up to this one. And cast this on her. Everybody gets a long strider. I do like that I can cast that on everybody. As a ritual spell and not use up any spell slots. So that's kind of neat. Okay, I think that's everybody in Long Strider. Mama. Okay, can't cast anything. If I unlock this. There. I think I had an ability in here that, at one point, based on some item or something I was carrying. So, I don't know. All right, can we... Shovel, where are you? Way over there. See, she's here in camp, but she doesn't show up in my list of characters to deal with. You're gonna cast... Okay, if we just say leave camp, where do I go? We have to see wherever we take us. I believe there's a thing coming up here where I go talk to a specific merchant. I can buy like a magic cloak from him for somebody, but you can't do that if you have Shadowheart because he's a lookout for her sect or whatever, and he will deal with her that way. So
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
yeah, sure, right.
Assume nothing. Onward.
Actually, I should have
Go for a
Mom.
good meal.
Mama K lead the way. Backpack's in white. It's all mine now. Look, it's a bedroll.
Ooh. Saddle up.
Well, that one was empty. Well, very rude to have an empty backpack. You're supposed to be giving me stuff. All right, do I have everybody's? Nope. I remembered I had her picking up a whole bunch of stuff here. I don't need this either. I can add that to wares. Right? Is that all the junk she picked up? I don't think Carlac picked up much junk. We're kind of keeping those just in case. Okay. She can carry 440, 440, 440. I can carry 400. Okay. Do I have anything here that I need to put in the... Oh! A prayer for forgiveness. I didn't read that before. I'm going to read this. Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn foe. Enver Gortash's genius will take us far, but fear not. Those of Bane always fall to the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute hoax will garner false love from new slaves, but once I've built a large enough army, I will use our hold upon absolute slaves to begin this vile world's end. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Ketheric, and I will seize the Netherese relics that control the crown, and then use the crown to command the Illithid grand design. The dead three, age-old foes, our dire patrons, will be bosom friends for a time. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time is right, and my power is assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping its last. At the end of this all, Father, there will be not a single creature living. Everyone will die, and everyone will die for you. I will make you proud. Note appended at the bottom of the page in a different hand. Ha! Orin was right about her sibling, Balath. Okay. Let's send that back to camp so I don't try to sell it. I think I've read all the rune slates, right? Dots of broken lines in a language I cannot read. Yeah. Yep, and then this one. Series of final morning entry carrying with it a vast hollow group grief, colony in decline, the elder starving, falling dormant to preserve its strength, and lie in wait for some salvation to come. Okay. So these things need to go back to camp because I don't want to sell them. They're considered, I consider them all to be books. Do I have anything else here? Oh, here's something else I didn't read. My goodness, follows note. To whomever happens to read this note first, regretfully, a matter of critical import requiring my immediate attention has arisen. Not that your various misadventures are unimportant per se, but, well, regardless, the matter is far too sensitive to be committed to parchment here. So I shall regale you of it when we meet again in Baldur's Gate. Cordially yours, Volothamp Gedarm. So you can actually, by not taking him up on the whole illithid thing, if you don't want the eye that sees invisible, spoiler alert, you can get that from him, but it's very gross. If you don't want to do that, and you can keep him in camp as sort of a mini guy that you can sell stuff to and buy stuff from, it becomes somewhat useful to have him lying about for that. Send to camp. But when you get into Act 3, he has to leave because he has a different scene in Act 3 that he has to go to, so he has to leave you to go do that. That's basically what it comes down to. Okay, I don't see any other books. Did I miss anything else? She's got a scroll. Oh, you know, Shadowheart had all our scrolls. If we get in a fight, we're in a world of hurt. Shadowheart had a lot of our scrolls. Okay, well, that's the way it goes. I didn't think. Not thinking, that seems to be my... Okay. Alright, okay. Yeah, by the refugee camp. Yeah, that's the guy I'm trying to go get. I just wanted to make sure I picked up all the bits and pieces. I do have a bunch of gold, but I'm... Waypoint discovered, that's the important part. That's Yenna. I don't want to talk to Yenna.
I can't find my mum.
Oh, I don't want to talk to Yenna with. Where she went, little one. I can try tracking her down. I'm a ranger.
Looking for herbs. That's what she said. Said it was for the
Minthara approves?
She had them all in her hands and face. She said she wouldn't be gone long. But that was a whole 10 days ago.
The herbs you know for salving sores would take effect immediately. It seems unlikely this child's mother will return.
Gone for a while. Maybe best find somewhere safe to stay?
It does get quite cold out here. I'll have another look for her first. Thanks a lot.
Do I want to go get... Oh, what am I supposed to do here?
No time to rest.
What's going on, Minthara?
I do not understand why the matrons, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees.
I'm surprised to hear you suggesting aid for those in need.
I was not suggesting they be allowed to roam free. They should be put to work. The city needs laborers and fodder to protect it. I am suggesting they be fed and sheltered, and that they work in return. Call it whatever you wish. Perhaps you think it would be better for them to starve or be slaughtered here, while the citizens hide behind their walls.
No, not really. I just was interested in your point of view. Boxes. Oh. Boxes. Boxes. Okay. I think he's down here. It's an earthquake.
Strong enough to rouse the dead, too.
Where is this dude? I just want to go get this guy done with. Oh, here he is. Frigg Droghair, whatever your freaking name is. I've got a 16 charisma. Let me go talk to you and see if I can get some good deals. Why are you taking me so Why are you making me walk so far? Everybody's here. Frigg.
I took you for one of them for a moment. The refugees, that is. You're a recent arrival for sure, still bearing dust from the road. But you have something they lack. Dignity. These wretches have nowhere to call home, nothing to live off but what they carry, and nobody to help them but themselves. And me, of course.
Should I be the naive? I don't understand how the world works person? How charitable of you.
Charity is a luxury. Fickle, occasional gestures from guilty hearts. I run a business.
Aha.
You'd be shocked by the sort of things they bring with them. Gold and jewels, they can't easily exchange. Heirlooms, rarities, sentimental items, even cremation urns. Alas, you can't eat grandmother's ashes, nor can you easily trade a golden candelabra for a bowl of soup. That is where I come in. Liquidity. Their heirlooms for my gold.
Interesting. I don't get the, Interesting. I do not get the, favorable beginnings for this. Daryl. Huh. Welcome, everybody. I see I've got 5 concurrent viewers. Say hi in the chat. Enoch's been talking to me a whole stream. I'd like to see some other people say hi in the chat, too. Let me take a look. We'll just go straight to this. What does he have? The Dwarven Thrower. That's kind of neat. Cold Snap. He doesn't have the cloak. What? I swear you're supposed to have a... Well, now that would get me some decent initiative. Dialogue will unlock more options? Okay. I mean, I don't have very much to give him. I could give him that +1 chainmail. Where's that +1 chainmail? Don't I have... Yes. Let's give him the +1 chainmail, too. Cut down on the price of the Hellrider bow. I like the idea that it gives me +3 to initiative, because I don't have any pluses at all to initiative. So, even though it's not as much damage as my crossbow of Arcane Force, it gets me able to act faster. Alright, we'll balance that. And what do you do with all of these goods you acquire?
There is an enterprise within the city that I help to support. I know I said I wasn't given to charity, but this place is dear to my heart. I'd tell you more, but they value discretion above all, as do I.
There's my persuasion. Plus 15.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
No, we pay taxes for you to protect us.
Plus 16, so only in that one fails.
To take down troublemakers. So don't.
You're like a dog with a bone, aren't you? Perhaps you are cannier than I first gave credit to be. I have some very special wares reserved for exclusive clientele. But I think you've earned a peek.
There we go. Thank you, Enoch. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, is the nymph cloak for getting a dominate person. Oh, he's got a scroll of ice storm. I always like ice storms. Cone of cold. Those are nice things for me to have because I can't do jack shit as a level 1 everything. I need shit like this to make me useful. Oh, and Cthan. Oh, I love Cthan for... I gotta take it, sorry. I love that. I'll spend 2,600 gold, I don't care. I've got a lot of magic items I can actually sell off to people, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Yes, that's what we're gonna take. We're done with this guy. I want to give this to my girlfriend. Where's my girlfriend's? This goes to this girlfriend. This goes to Karlach. What do we have for cloaks on people? You don't have anything at all, and you don't need one. You need something. But you would never do dominate because you are you're raging all the time, so putting something on there like that for you is kind of pointless. Maybe I'll give it to Shadowheart. I have let's do the sort of latest so I can see the stuff that I just bought. Scroll I'm going to keep here. This I'm going to put on me because that's going to help my get me further up on the thing. This nymph cloak I guess we're going to give to Shadowheart. Right? Where's my... Oh, because I have 2 of them. Okay. I think I'll probably give this to Shadowheart. Okay, so sort this stuff by type. Probably give that to Shadowheart. Okay, I liked his dwarven throwing hammer, but I really like her with that Cthan battle axe because that's Karlach. Karlach with a big old double great axe. That's.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
Welcome, everybody. Say hi in chat for me. All right, where am I at? 2 hours and 15 minutes. We've done this. Should we go get in trouble up here? I suppose I should go get in trouble, huh? Should we go get in trouble?
Oh, yeah? Gonna get your thugs to butcher my wife and kid, are you?
That's not what I meant. But if you do insist on continuing to be difficult... You see the city? Up on the hill.
See, I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to split up the party. And this girlfriend is going to go stand by this person. This girlfriend is going to stand by this girlfriend. This girlfriend is going to stand by this person.
The place keep those
thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Does no one we meet ever get along?
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Druid, this home already steals so much land from nature. Surely you can share it. The gods study our deeds during crises. Now is a bad time to be uncharitable. Okay. Squatters is it? Maybe I'd be willing to live on it. Detect thoughts. Barbarian, you left. They took it. It's not yours. Unless you kill them in single combat, of course. I do like that one. You left. They took it. It's not yours. Unless you kill them in single combat, of course. This probably wouldn't be very good chance, but I'm going to try it anyway. I need a 10, huh? So a minimum of 4. I need a 6 or better. I rolled a 1. We're going to use an inspiration because I want to not fail that. And I failed it anyway. Bloody heck.
You cast some kind of fell magic on me.
Just a little magic trick. Not even a limit, I assure you. We could just attack. Screw it. I want the experience points.
My mind. I will gut you.
95, 70, 62. So 95 is the one we need to work on. But I'm thinking that maybe we want to do this. Her. Maybe I should see how everybody else does.
I will ascend.
No, I don't want trip ranged. I want trip.
Taking position. It's right I may.
So I'm not doing too badly with her.
On your command.
You? Oh my goodness. You have a ton of stuff, don't you? Divine Smite, Searing Smite. Divine Smite does 10. She can cast haste on herself. Which still gives her attack here. And she'll just hit him for a Divine Smite. Well, that was a pretty good hit. Could we Divine Smite him again? Well, we'll take care of that nonsense. Take all his stuff. Then we're going to walk over here.
Yes.
Because that makes it something that she can do.
What's this?
She can go ahead and frenzy. Now, can I get away with this? If I were to go in here, I'm going to try something silly. Did I not have speed potions? Did Shadowheart have them? Oh, I didn't carry enough speed potions, huh? Interesting. Guess I didn't. I thought I had a bunch of speed potions, but maybe I have them on Shadowheart. Oh, that's right. I moved them, didn't I? Who did I give them to? All right, she's going to give these back to me. Because I want to try something shenanigan-y here. I want to go in here. And I want to try and throw... That hastens her up. And then now she can just start beating on this person. Right? She needs a 17. She rolled a 14. She doesn't have to use Reckless right here. She used Bardic. Oh, I should have done Reckless too. Bloody heck. Okay. Oh well. That didn't work.
Time to push my luck again.
I suppose I should go stand by this dweeb.
And move.
He's running away from me. Don't you run away from me. I'm going to chase you down.
Time to strike. Ready for battle.
So I backslash him. He should stand up and do something. Okay, what is this guy left? He's got 14. We're going to cast this as a 3rd level spell. That should take care of him. And I'm going to go loot him. I'm going to take his stuff, and I'm going to run towards you and make you run away.
Victory awaits.
You missed! You missed! You missed. I should have waited my turn so I could have cast one of my magic missiles at him. Alright, yeah, you missed.
Your command.
Take her stuff. That leaves
Bye forever, pal.
Karlak. to do a big jump to here. And then run up here and hit this guy.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do?
What? Did they steal? They were bad guys. +6. +6. I wish it was Karlach doing the talking. Okay, I guess.
You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do. You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
Oh, not me.
What's the story?
Okay.
Got it.
No one's stopped me yet. Swift as my feet can carry me.
5 here.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me?
Oh, let's try and intimidate him. Oh, wow. That's a whole lot of critical failures.
My house, not a home for waifs and strays.
Hey, good looking. Boo!
If the guilds come asking, I'll be making it very clear that you took it upon yourself to kill their thugs. I had nothing to do with it. So you should probably get away from the scene of the crime.
We'll have her try intimidation. She can get my... She uses her thaumaturgy. And she can get my guidance. Or no, we'll give her Byrric Inspiration instead. It's a 1d6.
Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer.
Nope. Get out of here.
All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
I'm sure a man of your means can find a room at an inn
Room
somewhere.
can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
Okay. He's going to be at a bar. I think in Worm's Crossing, if I remember right. Okay.
Assume nothing. Securing.
Now, somewhere around here is a box. Yes. I do this all the time around the city in my battlefields. Is I grab the bodies and I throw them in crates. Just for kicks. So let's go pick up that pick up this one. Did I pick him up? Yep. Then I come pick up this one. And put him in here too. Hide the evidence. Yeah, basically. It's like, hey, let me. It'd be better if I hid it in a box further away, but that's the only box I saw close by. Okay. So I've pretty much done what I needed to do. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start off by going... I might go back and grab Shadowheart because she has better wisdom than any of us. Right? I'm going to need her for perception in the house. Yeah, I'm a 14, 12, 12, 10. Yeah, we're going to have to drop Minthara and grab Shadowheart. So, anyway, this is a quick look on, for you, Enoch. I don't know if you saw this before, but this is the characters. You know, level 10 fighter, level 10 barbarian, level 10 paladin. I'm a level 1 cleric, druid, bard, wizard, fighter, rogue, ranger, sorcerer, warlock, barbarian. Soon to be adding onto that monk and paladin. But I needed to have her run with me at least a couple times so I can see the paladin. That gives me narrative reason to become a paladin. And then in my inventory, I don't know if it's here, if it's in the chest. I don't think I'm carrying it anymore. No, I'm not carrying it anymore. In the chest, back at camp, I have the person, the monk's amulet. So when I get done doing that, which will be pretty soon here, that will be my next level that I take. But I've got a bunch of stuff to do here before I get up to 11th level, and even more before I can get up to 12th. So there's quite a few things I have to do to get myself up to levels. Sure, I missed some content along the way. Anyway, guys, it's been a little over 2.5 hours on the stream, and I am going to have to cut this one a little bit short because I have some stuff I have to do here around the house. Normally I try to go to about 3 hours, but we're going to cut it a little bit short today. This is a good stopping point. I got to jump back to camp, have Minthara give all the stuff over to... well, this can just go over there. All of this can go into wares. And then all of this again can just go into Lazel's bucket. So we can sell all that stuff. All right. And then we'll jump back to camp, grab Shadowheart, come back here. Shadowheart has like an 18 wisdom, and I need that for the perception when we go in the house to find this stuff in the basement. There's a bunch of traps and stuff that we have to get through, but there's lots of things down there that give us clues on what's going on around here, and we can just get a bunch of free experience points like that. I'm also going to run around and grab a free exploration experience. So I'm going to be running around here next week. I'm going to be running around Worms Crossing, I think it's called. Is that what this is? Rivington. So I'm going to be running around Rivington just trying to grab all the experience points I can. We'll probably run into Orin at some point, whether I like it or not. And I do want to have Shadowheart come back and go talk to that guy so that she gets her quest taken care of. So we got a few things to do. I want to get through this house. This has a lot of quest line start on this house up here. So it's kind of a neat thing to do. And it'll get you some experience points, and that's all I'm working on now, is trying to get enough experience points to get to 12th level. And once I get there, and then I think I'm done for a while. I don't know that I'll finish this run on stream. It's been a blast so far, but there's so many other things I want to do that I think I'll put this one on hold and let Baldur's Gate 3 have a rest after I get done with my other 2 streams, and we'll go after some other RPGs in the future. Okay? Bye, Enoch394. And for those of you that are in here watching and didn't say hi in the chat, it really helps if you just say hi in the chat, because it helps pull the algorithm to raise it up on other people's feeds and stuff. So that's why I ask you to say hi when you stop in the chat. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. I do stream on Fridays. That's Gale Goes Forth. It's a modded playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. We are going to get Orin next, I think. We're going to do Orin, Vosh, and Orpheus. And then the next stream will probably be the final battle. So there's at least 2 streams, maybe 3. I don't know if those things will stretch into 3 streams, depending on how long it takes me to do stuff. So there's going to be that going on. I think I need to go talk to Mistra, too. So maybe I have to go do that first. So there's a couple of streams left on Gale. The monk that I do on Saturdays, which was a fan pick for me to play a monk with the Drunken Master subclass, which is not modded. We just got done with the House of Hope. So, yeah, we just got back from hell, literally. I think I have to do a long rest there. Then we've got to prep ourselves up. And then I have to go decide whether I'm going to do Orin first or I'm going to do Gortash first. I think I might, in that one, I might go ahead and try and do Orin first. Just to, go in different directions for each of them. And then we can talk to Voss. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk to Voss first, before I get all the stones, or after I get all the stones. So we'll try it in reverse order with the monk and see how that works. And I don't know that this guy's ever going to get that far. Because I know as soon as I hit 12th level, if I get the achievement from Steam, then I'm going to put this thing on hold. And I'm going to concentrate on doing some other things. I have some other things I'd like to be doing on Sundays. And my other 2 days that I normally stream, Friday and Saturday, I'm going to be concentrating on streaming Divinity Original Sin 2 and Dragon Age Unlimited. One each day. So that's what I'll be doing there. And then, there'll be more stuff coming on the channel. I'm putting out some more videos on the Traveler role-playing game using the Roll20 character sheet, kind of explaining how some of that stuff works, so you can see the utility of the tool if you have it. I think it's a perfect tool for a referee. If you're going to be seriously running Traveler campaigns and adventures and stuff, it's an invaluable tool to help you be able to organize everything and keep everything at your fingertips rather than digging through books and books. So that's why I like it. And I'm showing some of they have several macros that are built right into it and some easy way of throwing equipment on character sheets and stuff. So I've been kind of showing off some of the things that go on in the character sheet. The next things I'll be doing, there's a couple coming out now about inventory and quick character creation, and then I will be doing some stuff on ships and trade, which is the other big chunk of the game besides role-playing and skill checks. So I'll be doing a couple more of those kinds of videos, and then maybe later this fall or early winter, I will be able to organize a Let's Play, and we will go and try and get a recording of a Let's Play and see if we can get some kind of hybrid Let's Play out there for everybody to start to enjoy. And if you like that, then maybe I can get more of that going and transform the channel into something extra. Who knows? Maybe I'll start a different channel. Same basic name, but There'll be a Dren608 live play and a Dren608 plays and so on and so forth. I'm going to have multiple channels. I'm going to need lots more people to subscribe before that happens, though. Anyway, if you like what you see, please hit the like button. Please leave comments. Share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. It helps small creators like myself. I only have about 400 subscribers, and it's taken me about 6 years to get them because I don't try to clickbait you into watching my content. Either you're going to like it or you're not, and if you like it, cool. And if you don't, then I respect that. Some people don't like these kinds of games, or maybe the way I'm presenting the game. That's fine too. I'm here to have you guys be entertained, and for me, this is a retirement hobby for me to do these streams and stuff. So I'm more interested in learning how to do things like running OBS and stuff like that, and getting some stuff out there that I wish I'd seen myself. Like, I've never seen someone actually do a run as the Tav to get the Jack of all trades thing. It's probably out there, but I haven't found it, so I thought maybe that would be a good thing to do. So that's what we're doing it. Okay. I think we're done here. Yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, hit that notify bell, hit the all button under it. You'll see it when I put up posts. I put up posts for polls for, like, what do you want to see me do next, so you can go vote on those things. And you'll also see when I'm posting things, so that's why you want to get that notify in there. Okay? All right. Well, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.